Hey, 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 recording in progress. Shut up, let me come. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Gonna do a little intuitive, obviously, oracle card, tarot card, angel card, a bit of everything here. Spread for February 2022. Now, I have shuffled these cards, so let's just get straight into it. Oh my God, they're jumping out everywhere. Just give me 2 minutes. I haven't even set myself up yet. Calm down. So, how is everyone? Hope you're good. February already. It feels like Christmas is a distant memory. We are rocking through the year and it's going really quickly. So before you know it, it'll be the end of the year. So anyway, yes, let's do an oracle card, tarot card reading. Please pick a number between, well, not a number between, pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, remember, I always say, tune into your energy, relax into yourself. In your mind, visualize 1, 2, 3. What number are you drawn to most? That is the number you should be picking. That's the number you should be going with. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm going to do these every month. I'm going to do some extra readings as and when I get a bit of time. Got 2 young kids, come on. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, because hit the like button, then you'll see more of my videos. You're going to get prompted as and when these come up. There's loads of readings coming for you, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I think we've got a few new subscribers actually, so welcome. My name is Anna Willson. I am a bit of everything at the minute. Mum, spiritual coach, psychic medium, fertility coach. We do a bit of everything over here at yoursoulcalling.com. Yes, so welcome. February's reading, number 1s. If you have picked number 1, let's get cracking. This is going to be a very broad, generic reading, okay? So take what resonates with you, drop what things that don't resonate with you. It's a broad reading for everyone, which means sometimes it's actually spot on for a lot of people, most of the time, I'm going to say. But if it's not, just take what resonates with you. Okay, number 1s. Oh, they're telling me straight away, number 1s. Money, money, money. This is about, oh, goosebumps. Okay, this is your focus for this month has to be getting your finances in order. Are you stressing about finances? Are you worried about money at the moment particularly? Is there a bill that you've been putting off paying or you can't pay? What's this thing? Money's coming up. Number 1, there's a big thing around money and finances for you. Let's clarify this. Thank you very much. Yes, you're not accepting help from others. Yep. Something is really, really stressing you out at the minute about finances, abundance, debt. What's going on? Number 1s? You're taking too much on. You pulled a card that's basically saying you need to accept some help from others. You need to go searching for help yourself. So there's, various, if it is debt and things like that, and this is not the abundant, I don't feel like it's like you've got loads of money. In terms of what's going to happen, there's going to be a good outcome for you, but only if you take the action now. Number 1s, there's something needs addressing in your finances. You're really passionate about this. Yes, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over. So there's been this up and down energy with you. I think in general sense, number 1s, but I'm going to say definitely along the financial angle. This is going to link to career as well. So the finance might be because of a career or a change in career. We're coming out the end of COVID now, but this is, well, hopefully, but this is more about if there's been any changes or adjustments, you haven't got as much business coming in because of COVID or maybe other things. There is this, you need to find, why is my watch going berserk? You need to find a balance. I feel like there is definitely, your energy is well out of whack at the moment, number 1s. This is about finding time for you to really have the space to be able to do the things you need to do to make this situation better. But you are just cramming, so many things in, almost using it, let's get really honest here, number 1s, as a bit of a distraction tool. Oh, I'm so busy. I'm too busy to take care of it. Not saying you're not busy. I'm just saying, I'm telling you what they're telling me. You need to prioritize the things which are keeping you up at night, the things that are playing on your mind at the moment. Definitely linked to career, passion, something you're passionate about. Please accept help from others, because I don't think you are. That's going to be that's going to be your goal for this month. I want you to take the help when it's offered. And if it's not offered, talking too quick, go and bloody find it, because it's there. People will help you if you ask. You're not, thank you. You're not one of these people that ask for help, are you? Very emotional time for you as well. I think number ones, this balance thing, I don't know whether this is like there's going to be a relationship. This could be in career, because you've got a couple of sort of career passion driven cards, but this might be in a love relationship. Things are sort of coming to a head a bit. And I feel like, if I'm honest, it needs to happen, because I feel like this is going to bring you closer. Whether this, and if you're not in a loving relationship, you're not in a relationship at the moment, this could be someone new coming into your life as well. There's this partnership, again, in career, there's this partnership that's going to be formed. And I feel like you're going to start to see, yes, they're showing me like little, when you plant a seed, and there's like the tiny little bit coming up through the soil, and that's it. It's like very early stages for this, whatever this transition is. Some big life changes coming for you over the next 3 months. There's going to be some big changes coming for you, but emotionally, yes, spiritual growth. This is about tuning into your intuition. You've had an awakening of some sort. There's something going on with you, number ones, at the moment. Potentially as well, this could be a new career or a new home, but there's a big change coming into your energy. There's big changes. I feel like you've hit that moment of, right, that's it. Change has got to come. And if you don't take the action, you're going to make it harder for yourself later. The month of, I'm just going to keep going, I talk quick. The month of March is going to be significant for you as well. And in terms of finances, yeah, it's like, I feel like you're so overwhelmed, you are just not making a decision. You are not taking action where action needs to be taken, because it's just, everything's out of balance. It's too overwhelming for you at the moment. You need to, like me, take a breath. You need to take a step back. You need to regroup. You need to look at what's going on at the moment and say, right, that's not working, that's not working, that's not working. How can I change this? What actions can I take? What tangible steps can I take now to make these things better for myself? And do you know what? Laugh, have a bit of fun. Have a bit of fun in, yes, there's crap going on around you at the moment, number ones. Yes, there's things that need your attention. But you know what? When there's little glimmers, and I'm just going to clarify a few things with these other cards. When there's little glimmers of joy and love and abundance, hold on to that. Hold on to that shit quicker than a quick thing, because that is going to really help to raise your energy and almost invigorate you, give you the energy you need to make these changes. And I'm hoping that this resonates with you. This is coming through loud and clear. Okay, one overarching thank you message for number ones. I love it. Heart chakra card, clarifying this. This is about self-love as well as loving others. But in terms of, I need you to tune into that heart chakra a bit more. I need you to, this is self-love more than anything else. I think things are out of balance because you maybe haven't put yourself first. This is, yes, falling in love with a new relationship. This might be a new relationship with yourself. There's so many things, like the foundations. There's 3 or 4 things key in your life at the moment, number ones, that if you step back, get a bit of a plan, but start taking action towards where you want to be to rectify some of this stuff, it's going to make the rest of the year a bit easier for you. If you don't take this action now, the universe will take the action for you. Believe me, because I've been there. So there you are, number ones. Let me know. I've rambled on. Couldn't tell you half of what I just said, but I hope that makes sense. So that is your prediction for the month of February. Now, number 2s. If you picked number 2, let's crack on with your reading. Okay, so tuning into the energy of number 2s, please. What is going on here? I'm going to say health is quite big on the agenda for you at the moment, number 2s. I don't feel like this is anything big. I just feel like your body might be giving you a few warning shots, maybe, that you're just not quite listening to. I tell you what, there's a definite energy for everyone of being busy and rushed and just consumed with life at the moment. You know, let's not forget all of the crap that's going on in the media, the cost of living crisis, you know, it was COVID floating about. There's a lot going on for a lot of people, and there's this constant energy of overwhelm that I feel a lot of people are in at the moment. So health-wise, again, this is about taking action where you know action needs to be taken. This is like an action taking reading for the month of February. You know how, oh my God, I'm throwing cards everywhere. Just calm down. So everyone, or most people I know, they get all this energy at the start of the year. Number twos, and I feel like this might have been you. Yes, this is different. This is going to be different this time. I'm going to set all these goals. And maybe you've hit that time in February where it's just starting to relax a little bit. It's starting to edge off a bit. Maybe you're not being as good with your diet as you should be. Maybe you're not walking and exercising as much as you. Or do you know what? Thank you. This could actually be the opposite end of that. I feel like this is going to be both. There's no, back to the balance thing with number ones, there's no balance. You have either literally knocked yourself silly, going physically to, you know, eating too little, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do in terms of your health, or you haven't quite done enough. So you're not really feeling any benefit, and you're at that point where you might be giving up. There's a definite focus on physical health. If there's any ailments, like if you've got a toothache, go to the dentist. If you know that you have got bad stomach, bad digestion, maybe see a herbalist, a nutritionist. So there's actions you could be taking. Oh, can you just stop throwing cards everywhere? That is going to address this. You're just not taking the action at the moment. Whoa. Okay, so don't get disheartened with where you are. If actually there was this boost of energy at the beginning of the year and now it's changed and it's starting to calm down a bit, everything's starting to simmer. Again, they're telling me the word balance. You have got a major awakening coming. So this is, some positive, optimistic energy coming in for you. This is about, this card is confirming you're on the right path. So whatever the changes are that you've set out to make this year in your life, and I feel like this is going to be a number of things, like you're going big. Like number twos, you are like literally, I've had enough of this, and this, and I want to change it. And I love this energy and this enthusiasm. Just don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out, but there's definitely some big changes. There's also, they're showing me paperwork. So I don't know whether there is some legalities that need crossing off. Maybe this is almost things like, you know, like when you have a new insurance policy or, you know, life insurance or private medical insurance or whatever this thing is, this like insurance, I see you signing papers. I don't know whether this is, well, could be a divorce. You know, moving house, all the big life events where you have to sign papers. There's some legalities as well that I feel need your attention at the moment. I'm glad you know this. Okay, but yes, there's a big awakening for you, some big transitions for you first half of this year as well. I think the month of April might be significant for you towards the back end of April. Are you waiting? Oh my God. Are you waiting to hear about something? Is there something that you're waiting for, an outcome of something significant? April might be the month that happens. Okay, number twos. Yes, look at things for this awakening, this seeing, you know, really, I suppose, seeing the world around you in a different way. Look at things with a different perspective. And they're telling me as well about law of attraction. So, you know, it's all over my channel. Watch my videos and, you know, go into my Facebook groups and things like that, on Instagram. You attract what you are, not what you want. So you've got to sit in that energy of having that thing before you've had it. It's no good just keep saying, oh, I want this and I want to win the lottery and I want. It's about actually you'll get what you need at any given time, and that isn't always the greatest of stuff. But I won't get into that now. But I feel like there's an awakening cycle for you at the moment. Again, going back to number ones, finding this balance. You can only do so much. A bit of clarity, please, around this awakening. Thank you. Yes, you have got 3 major arcana cards. They're all really big, huge, like transitions through life when you pick these. The end of a phase or situation. This is spiritual transformation. Whatever you've been doing, I think over the last few years, you know it hasn't been working. And you've hit this moment of clarity, like a light bulb moment. And I see you going, right, there's some big changes. You know what those changes are. They're coming for you. You can make the process as smooth as you like or as difficult as you like, but you must take action. If you don't take action on the things that you know aren't working, this awakening, I feel, is going to be quite labour intensive. Hope you can hear me. I'm shuffling the cards right next to the microphone. Okay, let's do. Oh, thank you. Yes, like there's huge abundance coming in for you as well, number twos. Definitely. But this is following your passions, your desires, listening to maybe your intuition rather than your head. It's not always logical. Yes, there's a desire to move on. This is about, you've got so many spiritual, emotional, transformational cards, like it's ridiculous. This is a huge, huge time where you can propel yourself forward. You've got to take ownership of the things that you know you need to do. It's not going to happen overnight. Thank you. And oh Christ, it's not going to happen overnight, but I almost feel like you need to be reborn. It's like you're rebirthing this new version of yourself. Yes, inner child, linking with your inner child as well. So maybe doing some work around, you know, why you had that crap period in your life, focusing on some of those limiting beliefs you might be having. So don't let your head run away with you. You're actually in a really good place. You've got some huge transformations coming this year. You really, really have. And I feel like maybe the month, I feel like, I can't remember if you maybe picked a certain number because I did a reading for January as well. But if that resonated with you, I'm hoping this resonates as well, because they're almost telling me like you're building from January. So February is building on from where you are. Don't rush it. It's a process, transformation, particularly big transformation like the one I feel that's going to happen for you. Doesn't happen overnight. Anything else we need to know for number two? Give me some clarity on, these are like awesome cards, number twos. You've got some really, really beautiful cards here. You've got some big, big growth happening. Anything else? Thank you. Entrepreneur card. Ooh, this again relating to career. Is this like you've hit that moment of, I can work for myself, I've got this business idea, I'm done making money for other people. There's this clarity around there has to be a different way of living life. This moment, this spiritual awakening. I feel like this is what you're going through at the moment, number twos. Oh, I'm excited. Hope that made sense for you, my lovely. Yes, definitely the search for something more meaningful in your life. Oh, feel it. Feel that emotion. I love it. Number twos. Hope that was useful. Number threes for the month of February. Where are we going, number threes? Okay, that's so clever. There is something that you want to say that you haven't said, or there's something that you want to, you know, like sometimes you bite your tongue for too long and then you implode. Or explode, what's the word? I don't know. But it's like, rah! And all of a sudden you've bit your tongue for so long and you just lash out and someone will go, well, where did that come from? This is why it's important to say what you need to say at the time that you're feeling it. Okay, there's probably things that you've left unsaid, number threes, that I feel like you need to start having conversations both with yourself and with those around you. Thank you. The word balance again is such a key theme for all of it through the month of February. The word balance, definitely. Yes. Okay. There's almost like I said, going back to like not saying what you feel, not saying what you want. You are pretending there's no problem when there is a problem. And this, I feel like they're not zoning in on one specific thing. Maybe relationships, maybe this could be a relationship in terms of love relationship or with someone at work or a business partner or something like that. But this is, I feel like in a lot of areas, there's this stalemate. It's like you're pretending there's no problem and yet you know there's a problem. You can feel it. Pardon me. And it's about doing something. Yes, thank you. This need to speak up for yourself. This need to say the words that everyone knows is coming. You just haven't said them yet. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to propel you forward into the rest of the month. Yes, if you do that, if you say what needs to be said, if you speak up for yourself, if you get real and true with yourself about the things that aren't working, contentment, peace, and abundance is coming for you. But it's not quite there because you haven't quite verbalized what it is. The universe wants to know what's going on. You need to be clear and concise with what you want. If you're not saying it, you're not going to get it in a physical sense and an emotional sense and a spiritual sense. Yeah, happy home life. This might be for relationships. Is there something that's going on? Is there conflict for you at home at the moment? Is there conflict for you, around, like, almost feel like this is quite passionate. This is quite, it's like a match made in heaven or in hell. There's no in between with a certain relationship in your life. It's weird. It's like, I almost feel like you don't know where you stand with it. Yes, and it needs your attention. You need to speak up for yourself. It needs your attention sharpish. You need to think things through quite carefully before you make any rash decisions. But you know what? I think you've been doing that anyway. This isn't going to be a surprise. You know this is coming. Transformation, the need for balance, definitely. I feel like emotionally, again, going back to pretending there's no problem, being, are you unwilling to make a decision? You know this decision needs to be made, number 3s. The month of February is the month to do it. I feel like the date around the 21st to 22nd is going to be significant. Or is that just my nan? Because it's my nan's birthday, 21st Feb. No, hi Nan. Yeah, you will see in my readings. My nan often pops in. Yes, towards the end of the month of February is going to be quite significant for you. I don't know if you or someone that you know was born on a leap year, because I know that's obviously would be the month of February. I have no idea if it's a leap year this year. Thank you, clever. But this need for pushing my energy forward, leaping into the next phase. Thank you. And being able to do what I know needs to be done. Yes, the need for balance, waiting for the perfect timing. Again, laying foundations. This is something like I feel like you're waiting, you're biding your time with something until you can pounce. That's the need for perfect timing in a number of areas. I can't remember half of what I've said because I said something at the beginning, but I can't remember what I've said now. And you think, I don't know if this is there a poorly animal around you? Is this, or has an animal recently passed to spirit? Don't know what this is. If you've got, so for example, my cat, bless her, she's fine. I think she's fine. But I keep putting off her immunisations and putting off her jabs. And it's like, I'll do it next week. I'll do it. And bless her, she's like, I think it's about 2 months now. I've been trying to get her into the vet to do it. But it's just me. I've just been too busy. I'm putting off till tomorrow what I could do today, which is the same my nan said. And this is about finding balance and moderation. That job that feels huge is not going to be huge if you just get it done. And remember, action means that we get momentum. If we take action, we build momentum. And if we build momentum, thank you, that's going to help push us on to that next phase, that next chapter. Yeah, too much is going on. You need to make a decision. You need a very similar sort of energy following in from number 2s. This is about making a decision. Yes, because at the minute, I feel like you're unwilling to make a decision with something. Ooh. Sometimes you get as much guidance as you need to just make it, and you're just delaying. Don't delay. Make the decision with the information you've got at the moment. That's as much as you can do. Do the best you can from where you are with what you've got. I love that saying. Now, can we have some clarifiers, please, for number 3s? Energy for number 3s. Let's do a little. Yes, be honest with yourself. You know the truth of this situation. We're going to support and guide you through any necessary changes. Focus only on your desires. So don't focus on what you don't want, because that's what you get. But you need to be honest with yourself. There's some real deep sort of healing maybe that's needed. I feel like you think you've done it. We've never truly healed. We never get to this point where it's like, oh, it's great, because you step outside your front door and someone will piss you off and then you'll need healing again. So you're never going to reach there. You just got to maintain that energy on the journey there. If that makes sense. So it's a journey, not a destination. I love that saying as well. It's all coming out. Okay, one more clarifier, please, from number 3s. Remember, my darlings, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Just helps it grow. Thank you very much. Yes, law of attraction. We attract what we are, not what we want. Sitting in this stagnant energy, it's not going to do you any favors, number 3s. Okay, this is about where are we? So passion-wise, career-wise, again, there's something that needs your immediate attention. too much going on for you, pretending there's no problem, being unwilling to make a decision, waiting for the perfect timing. You can still take action while you're waiting for that thing or that opportunity to materialize. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for the month of February number 3s. There we go, my darlings. As always, please comment either below the video on YouTube, or if I've posted this on social media, please comment, let me know if that made sense for you. And I wish you all the best for this month. I will be back very soon, obviously, with more readings, and I will chat to you then. Bye bye.